For all the latest updates, subscribe to News9.
A new study has explained why the Mediterranean is a hotspot for climate change. The study was carried out by researchers from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. There have been different models that agree that the temperatures will increase everywhere. Some places will also see an increased rainfall due to the fact that more water vapor can be carried by warmer air. Researchers from MIT say that there is a major exception to all these models.
There is one major exception to all the models, and that is the Mediterranean region, which is showing the greatest decline of projected rainfall for any of the land masses in the planet.
The researchers have found that the projected drying up of the region is due to two consequences of climate change that are acting together. One is an alternation in the dynamics of the circulation of the upper atmosphere, and the other is a decline in the difference of temperature between the land and the sea. The first effect will occur at a larger stage and is mainly related to the powerful high-altitude winds, which are known as mid-altitude jet streams. The mid-altitude jet stream drives a strong and steady west-to-east pattern of the weather across North America, Europe and Asia. The models also show that the climate change induces an increase in the strength of the mid-altitude winds as the temperature increases. However, the northern hemisphere, Himalayas, Rockies and Alps obstruct the course of the winds, which will impart a wave pattern resulting in alternating zones of lower and higher air pressure. High air pressure is linked to clear and dry air, whereas the low pressure is linked to wet air and storm systems. According to the climate models, land masses are projected to warm up by 3 to 4 degrees Celsius in the coming century. This increase would be around 2 degrees Celsius in the seas, which will lead to a decline in the difference of temperatures. The decline in the temperatures would lead to an amplification of the pressure differential, and it would add to the high pressure area which is formed over the region. Researchers say that geography plays a role in the flow of wind.
It just happened that the geography of where the Mediterranean is and where the mountains are impacts the pattern of airflow high in the atmosphere in a way that creates a high pressure area over the Mediterranean. What's really different about the Mediterranean compared to other regions is the geography. Basically, you have a big sea enclosed by continents, which doesn't really occur anywhere else in the world. Basically, the difference between the water and the land becomes smaller with time.
Drying of the Mediterranean also requires a second mechanism, the reduction of temperature between the land and the sea. The difference, which helps to drive winds, will also be reduced by climate change as the land is warming up much faster than the seas. The data is not just a projection, as it has already become apparent in the recent climate trends across the Mediterranean.